Hi, everyone, and welcome once again to EBTV's coverage of Central Jersey High School basketball. From East Brunswick High School tonight, the East Brunswick Lady Bears take on the Piscataway Lady Chiefs. Gordy Deal alongside Jimmy Allinder, another GMC Red Division matchup. A couple of seasoned coaches going at it. It should be a good one tonight based on an earlier performance between these two schools at Piscataway High.
That was a overtime victory for East Brunswick, and from that point on, it's been a very interesting year for East Brunswick. Gordy, they come into this game with an 8-2 record. But as I mentioned, an interesting year because nothing really has come easy for this team. It's a little different than in past East Brunswick teams that had some dominant players that went on to scholarships and things of that nature. That's not the character of this East Brunswick team. A good case in point is the game they played 2 days ago against Edison, a 1-point victory. They had to struggle. Then 2 games, they beat a St. John's Vila team by 3 points that they had lost to by 16 points 2.5 weeks earlier. So a real difficult time for East Brunswick in some games. Tonight is going to be a difficult opponent in Piscataway, as we've mentioned. This is a team that has a 6-4 record, but you're talking about a rivalry, East Brunswick and Piscataway, that ranks among the best in girls basketball in Central Jersey. Early on, it used to be Piscataway with those great teams. Lisa Guarneri, Aja Jones, they used to dominate East Brunswick. Then the Bears turned the table, so to speak. And then they had their winning ways, and they continue to win against Piscataway. How are they going to do tonight? That's a good question because Piscataway, according to Bev Hall, the coach, says it's going to be a defensive game, which is sort of interesting. Not a lot of points. East Brunswick, meanwhile, to the degree that they execute their passing and their scoring, should have a good shot.
All right, Bev Hall now in her 15th season as Piscataway head coach, one of the deans in Central Jersey girls high school basketball coaching. And one of the players we'll watch tonight for sure will be number 10, Carrie Noakes, averages about 13 points a game, but Carrie can rebound. And Bev Hall felt that in the last meeting between these two schools, Piscataway did not rebound as well as they should have, and that was the reason they lost the game. The starting lineups coming up. All right, first the starting lineups for visiting Piscataway. At the point guard position, number 23, Letitia Tukes. She goes by Tisha. With her in the backcourt, number 21, Denisha Winfrey. The forwards, number 12, Mary Jennings. And number 30, Nicole Aquila. The center is number 10, Carrie Noakes. And she is the one that we will keep an eye on tonight for the East Brunswick Lady Bears. In the backcourt, number 12, Jill Masterton. Number 14, Liz Whalen. And number 15, Lisa Mariski. And down low, number 24, Sylvia Medansky. And the center, Moira Kirby, who wears number 43. Well, Sylvia Medansky has had a busy night already. You know, she sung the national anthem the last game that we did, and we wanted to mention what a great job she did. Another great job tonight, but starting lineup, she gets her name called, runs to the far side of the court to be there with her teammates. They say their little let's go thing before the game starts. She runs back to sing the national anthem, and she's out of breath as she's singing the national anthem. Poor thing.
She got through it.
But I tell you what, she's got guts.
That's for sure.
Guts not only to sing it, but guts to do it as she's out of breath. Good for her. East Brunswick with the ball first, home white jerseys, white shorts, green trim, green numerals. Here's Masterton driving in the paint. Off the glass and in. Good start. These two schools have established a terrific rivalry over the past decade, maybe longer.
Here's your turnover.
In the corner for Liz Whalen. And it's rebounded by Mary Jennings. This is Tisha Tukes.
She's going to take
senior. It. There's a block from behind by Masterton. EB the other way. Masterton herself leaves it off for Whalen. In traffic, they back it off now, and Medansky able to convert. Medansky with 2, EB 4-0.
And you see the defensive pressure by East Brunswick. This is the type of pressure that Bev Hall says Piscataway has to match tonight to stay in this game.
Tukes is not shy. Shot won't go, and here's an offensive rebound. Piscataway can't get it to go. Mary Jennings came up short, rebounded by Aquila. Here's Noakes. Now for Danielle Winfrey, the junior, averaging 13 points a game. Here's Noakes. Tough customer inside is Noakes. Good student, vice president of the National Honor Society. Good kid all around. Piscataway dominating early on the offensive glass, this series at least anyway. Back it off for Winfrey. Minute 40 gone by. opening period. Tisha Tukes picked up there by Liz Whalen. Good pressure, poked it away momentarily. Piscataway, now a double team in the back, and EB steals it. Masterton for Whalen, put it on the floor once, now backs it off. And the bucket is good by Masterton. Wasn't smooth, but they got it done, 6-0.
They worked for it.
Here's Noakes, trying to put pressure. Oh, step through on a double team, nice move, shot won't go, and the rebound to Maura Kirby. Whalen driving and a blocking foul on Denisha Winfrey.
So in the early going, Gordy, both teams getting shots. East Brunswick making theirs. Piscataway falling up short.
5:36 to go, first quarter, 6-0 East Brunswick. Medansky on the inbound, gets it in for Masterton. Swing it around now for Mariski. Down low to a cutting Medansky, can't get it to fall. Piscataway the other way, ahead for Aquila. Nicole Aquila, just a sophomore. This is a young Piscataway team. They only start one senior.
Right move.
There's Carrie Noakes.
She could present a problem if she's allowed to continue to do that.
Make that two seniors in the Piscataway lineup, Carrie Noakes being one.
Now they got Whalen on carrying the ball.
Letitia Tukes is the other senior.
Okay.
Turnover by EB. Backcourt pressure. This is Noakes on the wing for Aquila. Winfrey. In the corner for Aquila, guarded by Medansky. Back it off for Winfrey. Little lob inside for Noakes. Double teamed. Blocked from behind by Kirby. Winfrey tried to draw the foul, couldn't do it. Mariski crashes into a couple of bodies while driving in the paint. And a foul on Piscataway will go against Tisha Tukes. That's her first personal, and team foul number 2. It's a shooting foul. So to the free throw line goes Lisa Mariski to shoot a pair. She's a 63% free throw shooter, her first of the night. EB leads at 6-2. 4:36 to go, first quarter. Second by Mariski is good. She's on the board. And it's 7-2. There's a carry on Tisha Tukes.
Well, Tisha was looking for somebody to cut. And that player was not there, so she had to grab the ball again, and that resulted. This look like a familiar player to you coming into the ball game?
Yeah, well, she's not going to get a chance actually right now, but she's at the scorer's table, and she'll check in. Substitution, Shannon Costabile, a junior, comes in place of Letitia Tukes. And the player we are now announcing is number 11, Lauren Guarneri, who comes in for Nicole Aquila. Guarneri, just a freshman, very versatile, maybe one of the most versatile players. And Guarneri is the 4th Guarneri sister to come through the program for Piscataway High School. There's a brother in the family also, but he is likely not going to be coached by Bev Hall, since Bev is the girls' coach.
Sylvia, get over there! Warren, get out of there!
4 Guarneri sisters. Here's Whalen for 3, back iron. Loose ball. Wow, looks like a scrum out there. Look at these kids get after the ball. Good hustle. And the possession arrow belongs to Piscataway. There's a minimum of 5 players hitting the deck that time, I think.
Yeah.
And that's half the number out there. Here's Guarneri at the scorer's table. She's number 11. She'll trigger the inbound.
Bev Hall says she takes a little from each of her sisters and combines it into her game.
There's a steal. Masterton. Lead pass too far for Whalen, but kicked out by Piscataway. Mary Jennings there to break things up, and EB gets it back.
You see Piscataway trying to keep up with that East Brunswick pressure.
Medansky for Whalen. 3:50 to go, first quarter. 7-2, EB over Piscataway. One of the really good GMC Red Division rivalries. Here's Medansky cutting, can't convert. Piscataway running it back the other way. Here's Noakes stepping through a double team, put it up and in. That's what Noakes does well. Carrie's got 4. In fact, she's got all of Piscataway's points, and it's 7-4. There's Mariski, top of the key. Left wing Masterton driving on Guarneri, step through, wild shot, won't go. And Kirby over the back on the rebound. Good positioning by Carrie Noakes. That was something that Bev Hall was not happy with during the last meeting between these two schools. Moira picks up her first. That's also the first team foul. 2 substitutions for EB as we watch Ashley Stapleton enter the game. And Erin Kenny as well. Medansky and Mariski take a breather.
Somebody's open.
And there's a blocking foul on Erin Kenny. Her first, team second, non-shooting foul. Each team has 2 team fouls. Guarneri will trigger the inbound. In the backcourt for Denisha Winfrey. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Here's Guarneri. Certainly can recognize the athleticism from the Guarneri family. A string of multi-sport athletes. Not afraid to shoot either. Yeah, when you got 3 older sisters, you can't be afraid to shoot, especially when you're playing on the driveway.
Nice pass.
And a nice conversion to boot by Ashley Stapleton. Gives Reggie Carney some offense off the bench. And Piscataway gives it away at the other end.
Another one of those no-look passes that went into empty hands. Liz Whalen leading the team in outside shooting from the perimeter, 45%. She's 0 for 2 thus far.
Also leads the team in scoring at 13.5 a game. Here's Erin Kenny underneath, can't get it to go. Good battle by Stapleton for the rebound. Knocked out by Stapleton, Piscataway ball. Substitution as Denisha Winfrey takes a breather in favor of Tisha Tukes. Here's the inbound by Stapleton, gets it in for Erin Kenny. Throw it away at the other end. Picked up by Tukes, blocked from behind by Whalen, but a whistle and a foul.
It's a good hustle by Tukes. She could have let that ball go out of bounds, but she grabbed it and ends up going to the foul line and giving Whalen a foul.
For Liz, her first personal. Liz just a junior. 5'7". She's gonna be tough. Tough for at least another year. Tukes misses the first. She'll shoot a second. Her team trails by 5, make it 4. 1 for 2 that trip for Letitia Tukes, who's on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. 2:10 to go, first quarter, 9-5 EB. Here's Whalen. Wow, look at that trickery. Piscataway on the break, trying for the baseball pass. And quite get enough mustard behind it for Shannon Costabile. Here's a 3 by Tukes. Oh, that changes the complexion of the game in a hurry. It's a 1-point game after the bomb by Letitia Tukes. First 3-pointer of the night for either squad. Minute 43 to play in the first period. Whalen working off a screen from Masterton. Gets it on the right wing for Stapleton, who chucked it back in, and a traveling violation on Piscataway. Mariski back in the game, Masterton out.
Unfortunately, Guarneri tripped by her own player, Mary Jennings, and resulted in a travel.
Mariski gets it in for Stapleton. Now Kenny swinging around for Mariski. Mariski driving paint, left-handed shot off the glass and in. Wow, that's a strong drive by the senior guard, Lisa Mariski. She's got 3 points. East Brunswick extends to an 11-8 lead. This is Tukes, guarded by Whalen. Great footwork by Whalen. Never crosses the feet, just shuffles them. Piscataway stepped out of bounds. EB gets it back. Sylvia Medansky returns to the lineup, replacing Maura Kirby for EB. The bulk of this EB team is back next year. Here's Erin Kenny backing off for Medansky. Shuffle the feet.
Still looking for East Brunswick to connect from the outside. Thus far, it's been all drive.
48 seconds to play, first quarter. Here's a baseball pass for Tukes, all alone, and converts. Letitia Tukes has 6 points. 40 seconds to go, back to a 1-point game, 11-10. In the corner for a Stapleton three, won't fall. Offensive rebound by Mariski. Whalen drives, loses it in traffic. Piscataway on the break, they want to run it. Here's Guarneri. Leaning forward jumper from the free throw line won't go. Noakes put it up and in, and Piscataway has its first lead. Carrie Noakes with 6, half of Piscataway's total. 13 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's Mariski for the lead. Back, gets it. Mariski with East Brunswick's first three. And it's 14-12 with 3 seconds. 2. Here's Noakes at the buzzer. Oh, around and out. End of the first quarter. Good first 8 minutes. 14-12. East Brunswick leads. Piscataway. Head coach Reggie Carney is mic'd up. Let's hear what he has to say to his troops.
Okay. All right, grab a seat. All right, now, you're trying to do the right thing on offense, and now we're too bunched together. Now we can't reverse the ball, all right? Remember, 4 out, 1 in, you would be the in person, all right? Good job defensively. The only real points they have, again, are of a couple turnovers. Getting to the glass perfectly. Just got to keep doing what we're doing. Now, this quarter, let's forget the 4-bag. We are not going to. I'd rather pump, fake, and walk. Why should I score when I can pump, fake, and walk? We're not going there right now. Keep doing what you're doing, but again, you're starting to get too crowded. You got to spread the floor better than that. Let's go. 4 out, 1 in.
Come on, Bears.
Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
All right, so it doesn't like the kids bunching up, essentially. He needs to open the floor up. And he says because of that, they can't really reverse well. Good defense, and the rebounding's okay so far. He said most of the points have come off of turnovers. So let's see if they take better care of the basketball. And we'll see if that's related to the bunching and crowding that he pointed out. Underway, second quarter. This is Jill Masterton. It's Masterton, Kenny, Stapleton, Mariski, and Medansky on the floor for EB. Piscataway counters with Guarneri, Tukes, Noakes, Costabile, and Winfrey. And here's a giveaway in the backcourt, just what Reggie Carney talked about. And Winfrey blew the layup, and Costabile gets the shot off, falling down and traveled.
Wow.
Tough break for Piscataway. They should have retied the game there.
Winfrey thought her own player was an East Brunswick player, so she went after her and caused a travel.
Here's East Brunswick. Erin Kenny here on the left wing, number 34. Masterton for Kenny. Drives. Oh, lob pass inside for Medansky. Nice feathery touch. That helps draw a foul. Piscataway will pick out team foul number 4 here. And it's the second one on Denisha Winfrey. Actually, make it the third team foul on Piscataway. Denisha in a little bit of trouble with her second personal, and that quickly gets Danielle Harris up off the Piscataway bench. And the sophomore likely will give a breather to the junior Winfrey. First free throw by Medansky is good. She's got 3. Shoots them at 44% on the season. She'll shoot 1 more.
That'll bring it up a little bit.
Moira Kirby returns to the game in the lineup in place of Erin Kenny. Front iron on the second free throw. And it's 15-12. Here's Tukes. Easy rebound for Stapleton. Here's EB the other way. For Mariski. Stepped inside and hits a long 2.
Nice stroke.
Mariski's hot. She's got 8. Almost half of East Brunswick's 17. Minute 15 gone by, second quarter. 17-12 EB. Here's Piscataway near giveaway. Ball still loose and recovered by EB. Here's Mariski. Hustling down, takes advantage of the open space and converts. Yikes. Feed the hungry. She's on fire. She's got 10 of EB's 19.
Everything she throws up is going in.
Piscataway wants a timeout.
Special attention to Lisa Mariski.
Yeah, they're going to find out what the deal is, why nobody's stopping her. 19-12 EB. Let's go to the Reggie Carney huddle. Okay. It's a 30-second timeout.
Hey, guys.
Switch with me.
When we get that rebound or we start in transition, please remember to run the weak side of the floor, right? We're going to get some looks over there. Down here, if you're going to freelance, just a geography reminder, get out wider where you belong, okay? You're outside, you're inside now, okay? Good job. Keep it going. Come on.
Here you go, Bears.
Keep it going. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
You notice the timeouts are being called by Piscataway? Reggie said before the game, he says, you know, I'm not going to be calling timeouts just because I see errors on the part of my team early on. I think we're going to need those timeouts toward the end of the game. He's being more patient with this team this year.
You know what a calming effect it is when you come over, granted they're in the lead, but when you come over to his huddle and his hands are in his pockets and he's just like, okay, take a seat, get a drink. You know, there's no tirade. He's not looking to, ream anybody out. It's teaching and composure. Ever see this team lose its cool? No. You know why? Because the coach never does.
That is very true.
No question. The team reflects the personality of the coach when it comes to dealing with referees and all that type of stuff. Okay, so my philosophical take on the game is done. 6:05 to play, second quarter, 19-12. EB in control here, all wide open. Kirby can't convert.
And they call it jump?
Held ball, possession arrow, Piscataway.
Boy, Mora had an easy shot inside. She's an emotional player if there is one on East Brunswick's team. Tends to get down on herself when she misses a few easy shots. There's another turnover.
Here's Mariski, nice wraparound pass to kick it out for Masterton into Kirby with a little leaner. And the rebound, Piscataway. Costabile for Guarneri. This is Tukes, number 23, driving, not shy. Throws it up with the left, and Kirby yanks down the rebound. Kirby has it blocked by Noakes. Here's Noakes the other way. Noakes driving. A big kid can put it on the floor. Watch out. Basket and the foul.
Left hand shot by her.
Noakes has 8. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul goes on Lisa Mariski. Her first, team's 4th. Costabile out of the game. Winfrey returns. And Noakes at the free throw line. Talked before, Carrie Noakes kind of has the whole thing going. Best player on the team, 3.5 GPA, Vice President, National Honor Society. On the yearbook committee, handling the marketing. It's a good package.
Dansky just a little out of control there. East Brunswick still relentless on defense. A lot of their points have come off of turnovers thus far.
Maybe a reason why Carrie Noakes is taking a break. She's out of the game in favor of Mary Jennings, the sophomore. Here's Winfrey, a little 2-on-2 Piscataway has here, but Jennings backs it off for Winfrey. Tukes, Guarneri. .4:45 to go, first half. East Brunswick leads 19-14. Here's a steal by Whalen. She stepped out of bounds.
Well, just in the short time that Carrie Noakes has been out of the game, you definitely get the sense that the character of Piscataway changes.
Erin Kenny, Ashley Stapleton return to the EB lineup. Medansky and Mariski take a breather. 4.5 to go, first half. Here's Winfrey down low, blocked from behind by Kirby. Guarneri backs it off all alone. Down low for Danielle Harris. She's got 2. 19-16, the EB lead is 3. In the corner for Stapleton, almost walked with it. Whalen. Kenny driving on Jennings and a blocking foul on Mary Jennings. First personal on Mary, and that is her, rather the 4th team foul.
Cut to the basket, Lizzie, go to the corner. Get out of there, Aaron.
Whalen driving baseline, nice touch. Whalen on the board tonight for the first time. She's got 2, 21-16. The lead is 5. Just under 4 minutes to go, first half. Guarneri with a nice feed down low to Harris. Swatted out of bounds by Kirby, who read the kick-out pass.
Suffocating defense.
Now the rest isn't too long for Carrie Noakes, who re-enters the Piscataway lineup. She's coming to your screen now, number 10, giving Danielle Harris a break.
Watch her post up now.
Noakes is picked up by Erin Kenny along the baseline. Out for Winfrey, who got Whalen off her feet and then got Whalen to commit a foul from behind, and a sloppy one. That's the second personal on Liz Whalen. Team foul number 5. It's a shooting foul for Denisha Winfrey, her first free throw trip tonight. Nice soft touch. She's on the board for the first time, and the lead is 4 for EB. Denisha will try to cut into that lead a little more. Second is also good. 2 points for Winfrey. Piscataway to within 3 at 21-18. 3:40 to play, first half. Here's Erin Kenny on the wing for Whalen. Whalen works on Tukes. Soft jumper won't go for Masterton, and Noakes the rebound. A little fancy between the legs dribble by Winfrey. Tukes thought about the 3, now launches. And the rebound by Kirby. East Brunswick doing a decent job on the glass. Masterton the other way, almost undercut. Dangerous scenario there by Guarneri, who picks up her first personal.
That was a hustle foul. East Brunswick going to the line as a result of getting down there first.
Shooting foul, Masterton, 67% free throw shooter. 3:12 to go, first half, 21-18. Jill trying to extend a 3-point lead, will shoot one more. Danielle Harris, the sophomore, returns to the lineup, replaces Denisha Winfrey. Second free throw for Masterton, the 5'8" sophomore.
Pick up, trap that.
They double team Lauren Guarneri in the backcourt, and she coughed it up. And Bev Hall imploring her team, come help. You could see that Lauren got caught with her back to the basket, double teamed with nowhere to go but out of bounds, and that's right where the ball went. Three minutes to go, first half. Mariski driving. Mariski's been hot. That one won't fall. Rebound Piscataway. Harris, the head for Guarneri. Well, she does not play like a freshman. Here's her pull-up jumper. It's too soft. The falling down rebound grab by Harris, and they call a traveling violation. Sylvia Medansky returns to the lineup for Moira Kirby. .245 to go, second quarter. 21-18, the lead is 3. Whalen for a long 2. Harris the rebound. Tukes indicates the play. Between the legs dribble, working on Whalen. Great defense by Whalen. Guarneri comes up with a loose ball, and Mariski tied her up, held ball possession. The possession arrow belongs to EB.
Tukes not shy, is she?
No, and aggressive too.
She handles the ball well.
Stapleton driving on Jennings, draws the double team, kicks it off for Moransky, about a traveling violation.
Both teams in sort of a lull here. Hasn't been much scoring in the last couple minutes.
Moira Kirby got about a 7-second break on the bench. She's back in the lineup, and Liz Whalen comes out. 2:06 to go, first half. Guarneri, the impound for Harris. Backcourt pressure near steal. Tukes with it. Lobs it ahead for Noakes. Noakes caught up with it. There's a 3. Won't fall for Tukes. Last touch by EB. Lob in for Noakes. Left elbow. Mary Jennings guarded there by Kirby. Mismatch in size.
Wow.
Don't expect Jennings to get a good shot off, so she'll try to drive baseline, and didn't get that well either. Harris recollects and backs it off for Guarneri, now Tukes. Minute 30 to go, first half. 3-point game, Piscataway with the ball, trailing by 3. Here's a Tukes 3 to tie, got it.
Good work.
Tukes with her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 9 points. Here's EB the other way. Medansky kind of shot a weird shot there. Feet weren't really set, but she let it go anyway. There's a turnover, and Guarneri, the freshman, ahead of the field. Working on Stapleton off the glass, no.
Boy, you knew she was going to go, huh?
Another one who's not shy. And again, when you play with 3 sisters, the caliber of athlete that her older sisters were, you know when to go. Kirby's little baby hook won't fall, but a whistle and a foul. Actually, they called a foul on Sylvia Medansky. Sylvia's first, and team foul number 6. Lisa Mariski out of the game. Jill Masterton returns. So it's Masterton, Kenny, Stapleton, Medansky, and Kirby for EB. Piscataway breaks the backcourt pressure. This is Jennings, now Tukes.
Squeeze right here, Lauren.
Lauren Guarneri for a 3, and Piscataway has a 3-point lead. The freshman Guarneri with Piscataway's third 3 of the night. And Lady Chiefs have claimed the lead, 24-21. 20 seconds to go, first half. Kenny for Kirby. Kirby's shot won't go. 10 seconds. Piscataway playing for 1. Tukes on the right wing for Guarneri. Launches another 3, too strong. Masterton with 2 seconds. That won't go. We've come to the end of the first half. Piscataway 24. EB 21. We have halftime activities coming up. We're going to honor the girls soccer team here at EBHS. We'll take a break and we'll bring you that in just a moment. All right, so we're getting set for our East Brunswick girls soccer team presentation. Let's take a look at the first half statistics first. For Piscataway, they were led in scoring by Letitia Tukes, who had 9 points. Carrie Noakes had 8. Lauren Guarneri off the bench with 3. Danielle Harris off the bench with 2. And Denisha Winfrey had 2 for Piscataway's total of 24. East Brunswick led by a red-hot Lisa Mariski, who had 10, including a 3-pointer. Jill Masterton had 4. Sylvia Medansky had 3. And then 2 each for Liz Whalen and Ashley Stapleton.
Well, you got a long list of names there, and not a lot of people, 40. Some no-shows. Although some familiar faces, I'll tell you that.
Legendary coach Lou Cosa. He would be the gray-haired one there.
You're right when you say legendary.
Sylvia Medansky, she's in the locker room. Heather O'Reilly. Caitlin Clark. Carrie Gavai. Jill Ludra. Chandel Hagan. Elisa Kasar. Ilana Litter. Gillian Nagy. Ashley Stapleton, also in the locker room. Alana Hummer. Allison Bluefield. Jessica Naviello.
Jillian Nagy with the funky pants.
Oh, yeah.
How about that? Styling.
Statement.
For the girls soccer team, another championship season. Girls finished with a 20-3 record. Their 21st consecutive GMC and Red Division title. It's synonymous with the girls soccer team.
Can you imagine that,
GMC
Gordy?
tournament.
21 consecutive GMC tournament championships. That goes back to 1978.
Yeah.
That's when East Brunswick started playing soccer.
It's remarkable.
Yeah.
It's truly remarkable. And in this age of well, I was going to say in this age of seemingly, parity.
Yeah.
It's just not necessarily the case.
No.
And there are teams who go through stretches where they're close to East Brunswick. You know, Sayreville had a run sort of in the mid-90s where they were a quality opponent, but couldn't quite, you know, climb the mountain all the way. Piscataway, Old Bridge has been there. It's just teams get close but can never really topple them. East Brunswick is there every time. Let's run down the list of names of the kids who were honored tonight in case you didn't hear them all. Some of them are here, some were not. Lisa Chin, Jenna Barbado, Justine Barbado, Sylvia Madansky, Heather O'Reilly, Caitlin Park, Carrie Devine, Jill Dudra, Chantel Hagan, Alyssa Kesar, Alana Lador, Jillian Nagy, Ashley Stapleton, Alana Unger, Allison Bluefield, Jessica Naviello, Bonnie Reese, Melissa Ruff, Stephanie Simi, and Amy Stanislawski. Head coach Lou Cosa and the assistant coach Brian Merrigan. Quite a tandem they have been. That's not Merrigan and I'm not Cosa. But we're a pretty good tandem ourselves. But we're not as lengthy a duo as Cosa and Merrigan. Third quarter coming up. Stand by. About a minute away from the start of the third quarter. Let's throw a couple of things at you. Scoring in the first quarter, Piscataway had 12 points. In the second quarter, Piscataway had 12 points. So they maintained some consistency. East Brunswick had 14 points in the first quarter, but that was cut in half in the second quarter. They only had 7. Piscataway leads this 24-21. One of the things that Bev Hall talked about when we spoke during the week was in their first loss to East Brunswick, the overtime loss, missed free throws cost them the game, she said, in addition to some rebounding she wasn't thrilled with, including 3 1-and-1s down the stretch that really hurt. Tonight, through the first half, her team is 3 for 5 at the free throw line. East Brunswick is 2 out of 6. I think they are rebounding better than they did the first time.
I think more importantly, they match the intensity that East Brunswick normally brings to the game. And that certainly was a factor in the second quarter when East Brunswick only had 7 points.
No question. Start of the third quarter. This is Carrie Noakes. And a steal by Liz Whalen to start things off. Here's Liz all alone with the left hand, blew the layup. Piscataway, the other end. A 2-on-none. Noakes converts off the pass from Aquila.
4-point swing there.
Carrie Noakes has 10, first player to reach double digits for Piscataway. And the lead is now 5, 26-21. Masterton, Whalen, Mariski in the backcourt for EB, along with Kirby down low and Madansky. Kirby in trouble. Loose ball stolen by Piscataway. Mary Jennings, Tisha Tukes, Carrie Noakes, Denisha Winfrey, and Nicole Aquila for Piscataway. Coached by Bev Hall, as we mentioned, in her 15th season. Actually a science teacher at the Kanakamak Elementary School in Piscataway. Here's Winfrey. Oh, stepped through to double team and then had it blocked out by Kirby. Good help defense by Kirby, and also an equally nice drive by Winfrey.
Gordy, it's the beginning of the third quarter, but you get the sense that this is a rather crucial time in this game. East Brunswick down by 5 points. They really led most of the way. They can't afford to get too far behind.
Here's Aquila in for the dangerous Noakes. Jennings wide open and blew it. What is it about the chippies tonight? The girls are not converting the chippy baskets for either side, it seems. Mashed it in three-point territory. Puts it on the floor against Tukes. Whalen got free from the screen by Madansky. Missed a shot. Madansky put it up, can't get it to go either. Tukes the other way for Winfrey. Thought about the three. Now for Noakes. 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Piscataway leads at 26-21. Here's Noakes driving and a reach-in foul on Madansky.
Gordy, something else that sort of sticks out is the fact that Maura Kirby has not scored. She's the second leading scorer on East Brunswick, and that has to do with Carrie Noakes' defensive job.
Timeout on the floor. Let's go to the EB huddle.
You can't now just try and go one-on-one with your head down when you're guarded by 3 people, okay? You going in for the easiest layup on the second one, right? Look at your body language right now. Snap out of it. Okay? Get a little fire in you. All right, watch them isolating that the girl goes by you. Right now, they're just trying to isolate people. All right, let's go. Make sure the help side's there. Come on. Offensively, get after it. Sylvia again, all right? You got to be big in there. Use the backboard. Score. 1, 2, 3, score. Come on, get a run going here.
All right, Sylvia, use the backboard. And Liz gets some fire. Let's see, his point was that Liz was, I think, a little frustrated with herself for blowing the layup. She had her hands on her hips and I think was just kind of aggravated with her last trip down the floor. And coach is saying, hey, let's get a fire here, snap out of it. You know you can do this. It's not rocket science. Don't think about it so much. Here's Noakes. There's a 3 by Tukes with a hand in her face. Medansky, or Whalen rather, I don't think could have covered that any better. Had a hand in her face. Tukes with their third three-pointer of the night, now a steal. Winfrey fouled from behind by Lisa Mariski.
East Brunswick definitely having its problems now. They just can't seem to buy points.
Lisa Mariski with her second personal foul. Reggie Carney is a little bit frustrated on the EB bench. She's going to tap Erin Kenny for a substitution. Denisha Winfrey to the free throw line where she is 2 of 2. Her first is good.
This is a run now for Piscataway.
Erin Kenny, Ashley Stapleton in the game. Medansky and Whalen take a breather. We'll see if this lineup shuffle provides a little spark. Piscataway has scored the first 6 points, making the first 7 points of the third quarter. As Denisha Winfrey is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Nearly thrown away, Stapleton. Oh, nice step through by Masterton, who lays it up and in.
Badly needed basket there.
Masterton's basket stops the hemorrhaging. It's 31-23, the lead is 8. Here's Aquila with an air ball, Masterton the rebound. EB on the run. Masterton slows it down. Now for Mariski. Kirby, guarded by Noakes, blocked on the baseline, and they back it off for Masterton. Masterton driving on Winfrey, draws the foul. Foul will be on the floor. No shooting foul. EB will get it out of bounds. The foul on Denisha Winfrey is her third, and Bev Hall is going to have to keep an eye on that. 4:43 to play, third quarter. Inbound for Stapleton. Down low for Masterton, back for Stapleton.
Boy, look, Kirby not even tasting the basket.
Now a giveaway by Stapleton. Now a reach-in foul on EB on the entry pass by Piscataway. Erin Kenny's going to pick up the foul, her second personal. And team foul number 3 here in the second half. Denisha Winfrey out of the lineup, and Shannon Costabile returns, the junior, who is a threat from the outside. Mary Jennings looking for help on the inbound, lob it in for Noakes, left elbow. Costabile driving, scoop shot. Looks like she drew some contact, but no foul called. EB the other way, trailing by 8.
Outstanding defense by Piscataway.
They're a good man-to-man team. Kenny driving baseline is blocked. Jennings thought she had her feet set. Referee disagreed. Mary picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on Piscataway. Lauren Guarneri, the freshman, returns to the lineup and replaces the sophomore Jennings. 4:01 to play, third quarter.
Whalen back in the game too, Gordy. Let's see if she can light something up from the outside. Oh, that's a good move.
There's a nice drive and a nice conversion by Erin Kenny. Erin's got 2. It's a 6-point game. Nicole Aquila saw the mismatch in size against Kirby and decided not to try the one-on-one. Costabile now backs it off for Tukes, who indicates the play with her left hand. Lob in for Noakes, kicks it out for a Tukes 3. Loose ball rebound, tapped away by Whalen, who never actually gained control, and Aquila gets it back. Piscataway will reset. A little one-arm slingshot pass to Guarneri for a three. It was out of bounds on top of the backboard before it fell through. Tough break there for the Lady Chiefs. That one would have hurt if that had gone through.
All right, Bears have a chance to narrow it back to 4.
Stapleton up top for Whalen. 3:10 to go, third quarter. There's 3 by Kirby. And the rebound by Costabile. Here's Guarneri. Piscataway likes to run. Noakes, Tukes, left wing Aquila, down low. Good passing by Piscataway. And a very solid conversion there by Noakes, who now has 12 points. Bev Hall said her team needed to play defense with intensity and run with intelligence. And I think they've got a good combo going. There's a turnover by EB.
Yeah, Masterson lost the handle.
Guarneri the inbound, in for Tukes. Piscataway leads it by 8, 33-25. This has been a real scoring drought here for EB, which had 7 points in the second quarter and only 4 here in the third. Now a drive by Noakes, who draws the contact along the baseline. Call the foul on Erin Kenny. That's her third. To the free throw line is Noakes. Her second trip there tonight, she's 0 for 1. First won't go, she'll shoot a second. In the lineup for EB, Sylvia Madansky, who replaces Erin Kenny. One more coming for Noakes, the 6-foot senior, averaging 13 a game. She's at 12 right now. There's her average. 1 for 3 tonight from the line for Noakes. She leads all scorers with 13 points. Masterton at the point, top of the arc between the rings for EB. Working left to right. Stapleton, 2:15 to go, third quarter. Madansky puts it on the floor. Kirby drives baseline on Noakes, who swats it out of bounds.
She has not come close to the basket tonight, and it's all defense by Noakes.
Stapleton looking for help. Gave it away. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Lisa Mariski is going to return to the EB lineup. This is Winfrey. Nearly stolen by Whalen, who got a palm on it, but recovered by Guarneri. Backs off for Tukes. Tukes working on Whalen. Guarneri drives. Shot won't go and knocked out of bounds. Back to Piscataway. Mariski returns, replacing Stapleton. Tukes comes out for Piscataway, and in for her is Wendy Jennings, senior, older sister of Mary Jennings. First appearance tonight for Wendy. Masterton, Mariski, Whalen. Minute and a half to go, third quarter. And another giveaway. Here's Guarneri, and a 2-on-2. Guarneri's going to back it off, no need to rush. Good composure by the freshman, with their team leading by 9. It's a baseline drive and swatted out of bounds, but I think they're going to get a foul before the shot. And that might go on Madansky. And it will. Actually, they're going to call it shooting foul. So Sylvia picks up her third personal. To the free throw line goes Costabile. She's a junior. First trip to the line tonight. This was the concern for Bev Hall, her team making these second half free throws. She says that's what cost her team the game last time against EB. Second free throw by Costabile. Also untrue. EB basketball. Stapleton returns to the lineup. And Madansky comes out. Whalen on the left wing, guarded by Costabile. This is Stapleton, back for Whalen. Whalen drives and finds an open Stapleton, who converts from 8 feet.
They need more of that.
Whalen drew the double team and kicked off for Stapleton. Woodray in the open jumper. Ashley's got 4. East Brunswick to within 7 with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Costabile tracks down an errant pass. Here's Noakes in the corner. Guarneri backs it off for a Noakes 3, and it's good. The big kid can hit from the outside, too.
Big bucket.
16 points for Carrie Noakes. She leads all scorers, and Piscataway leads by 10 with 25 seconds to go in the third. Stapleton, now Whalen again, top of the arc. Kirby, 15 seconds to go. Stapleton working on Guarneri. Nearly lost it. 5 seconds to go. Mariski will drive on Aquila, lays up the left-handed shot, won't go. End of the third quarter. 24 minutes in the books with 8 to play. Piscataway 37, East Brunswick 27. Head coach Reggie Carney, now in his 11th year at East Brunswick, 25th overall in coaching, has a quick look at the statistician's book, and let's go to his huddle.
It's got to be the man-to-man press, right? The obvious. 7 points a second quarter, 6 points a third quarter, okay? We're not going to win a whole lot of championships with 6 points in a quarter, okay? You know what the heck you're capable of doing. This must be what we like this year, okay? So we're down 10, right where you want to be again. Now let's get our acts together and get this thing going. Let's go. Got to start. Guys, it's got to be just 2-minute games. Not an 8-minute game. 2-minute game, you win by 4. 2-minute game, you win by 4. Let's go. 2-minute game, win it by 4. Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
You know, you get the sense tonight that it's not really an inspired effort, because Reggie's not discussing a lot of X's and O's in the huddle. It's not like his team is not sure what to do. I think they're doing the right thing. It's just the basket's not falling, and it seems to be like a sluggish day. I mean, they had the lead at 14-12. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead to start the game. But since then, I mean, the offense has just gone in the tank. 7 points second quarter, 6 points third quarter. And Piscataway had 12 in the first, 12 in the second, 13 in the third. They lead it by 10, 37-27 as we start quarter number 4. Cross court for Stapleton. Drives baseline, is cut off and backs it off for Mariski. Fires it down low. Kirby with the turnaround, can't get it to go. Had Whalen wide open on the weak side, but couldn't see her because her back was to the hoop in her post-up position. Here's Tukes for Piscataway. I don't think Piscataway will be in any hurry necessarily.
Do they have it in themselves to slow it down?
There's good defense by Whalen to tie up Tukes on the jumper. Possession arrow belongs to Piscataway. 7:18 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Noakes. Just hit a critical three-pointer toward the end of the third quarter. Slapped out of bounds, last touch by Piscataway, and East Brunswick gets it back. I think some intensity on defense will be the key for East Brunswick. If you get that defense going, that could snap you out of an offensive funk sometimes when things start happening there. Let's watch what develops. Here's Stapleton. Now Masterton in the corner for Stapleton. Right wing for Whalen. Ball loose and a steal by Winfrey. Ball still loose. Here's Winfrey, 2-on-2. Winfrey backs it off. Tukes, Noakes, Costabile driving on Stapleton. Off the glass, no, but an offensive foul.
Yeah, that was one of those situations where Costabile really didn't need to go to the basket.
Costabile a little out of control on the baseline. That's her first personal. Team foul number 3 on Piscataway here in the second half. Lauren Guarneri returns. Costabile checks out for Piscataway. Loose in the backcourt. East Brunswick gets it. They catch a break there. 6:40 to go.
Winfrey thought she had her.
Whalen right through Stapleton's hands. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we're talking about.
Yeah, and that's the lack of intensity that Reggie was talking about.
The lead holds at 10. This is Tukes. Now Winfrey, left wing, working on Mariski. In the corner, now a steal by Whalen. Now ahead for Masterton. And Masterton gets it to go. She's got 8. The lead for Piscataway is 8, and they beat East Brunswick down the floor, and Carrie Noakes makes them pay. Carrie with 18. well above her season average of 13. Here's a three by Mariski. It's too strong. Guarneri got the rebound, but didn't put two hands on it. Mariski stole it back. Now Piscataway. This is Tukes. 5:40 to go. Tukes and Noakes playing catch. Noakes, not in any particular hurry. The clock is EB's enemy right now. 39-29, the lead is 10 for Piscataway. This is Noakes, number 10, handling the ball for a long time. Draws the double team, shot won't go. Rebound tapped out by Whalen. Whalen for a Mariski three. Her feet were not set for that three. That probably cost her. Kirby the rebound, put it up and in.
Finally.
And Kirby on the board the first time tonight. And here's Piscataway again racing down the floor ahead of EB.
Oh.
Shot by Guarneri won't go. And East Brunswick's just not getting down the floor. It's just an off night. Ashley Stapleton picks up the foul. That is her first. Team foul number 6. And to the free throw line to shoot a pair is Lauren Guarneri. First trip to the free throw line tonight. And East Brunswick wants a timeout. 39-31. Piscataway leads by 8. 4:59 to play. Let's go to the EB huddle.
Hey guys, yeah, make sure we got some water up here. Get us up. Okay. All right, now, you just remember, deny her the ball. All right now where they're trying to take the air out of the ball way too soon, they're turning it over a lot, okay? So keep doing what you're doing, all right? What do we got here? 3, all right, we're at 16 fouls, so we're fine there. But again, keep denying, all right? Keep looking to deny and get the deflection and then go. Down this end, keep your movement, get a good shot, then everybody foul. Now, when we score, whoever ended up as the point guard, I don't care who it is, somebody will end up at the top. You've got to remember they're releasing somebody's smart move on their part. So again, whoever ends up at the top, get your butt back there, take the release away. Come on, still got plenty of time, let's go. Win, 1, 2, 3, win.
There's never really any sense of panic. His team is down by 8, 4:59 to play, lots of time. And he made an interesting point. He thought that Piscataway might be taking the air out of the ball too soon, trying to work the clock too soon, and that has cost them a couple of turnovers. We'll see if that can trigger some defense that might inspire the offense. Guarneri at the free throw line, shooting 2.
Good stroke.
I don't know what her free throw percentage is on the season, but I would guess it's pretty good.
Get the feeling she's been out in the driveway shooting
Yeah.
for quite a long time.
Don't you just have that perception?
Oh, yeah.
Her and her 3 sisters. Can you imagine the 4 of them just going to war? All in their teenage years. I don't know if they're actually all in their teen years at one time, but they're probably all big enough to do battle with one another. Badansky's shot is blocked. And Piscataway regains. Guarneri for Tukes. Pressure by Whalen in the backcourt. Here's Noakes. 4:35 to go.
Things come to a halt.
Winfrey with 4:25 to play. The lead is 10.
Nice shot.
And Winfrey gets it to go. 6 points for Winfrey, biggest lead of the game. 43-31. East Brunswick just does not have any answers. The intensity seems to be off tonight. Guarneri
Looks incredulously at the official.
Her coach isn't thrilled with the foul. And Lauren picks up her second personal. Danielle Harris rather, checks out of the game. Mary Jennings is in. Masterton in control for EB, backs it off for
Gordy,
Badansky.
I don't understand. There were 16 fouls before. When Reggie looked up at the clock, he said there were 16 fouls. That was the 17th foul. So I think they gave the foul to Piscataway. Let's just continue.
No, that's right. He was talking about his own team, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Piscataway's only
I
got 4
apologize.
team fouls. 3:20 to play. Piscataway in control, but they turn it over here. Nicole Aquila, the sophomore, returns to the lineup, replaces the freshman Guarneri. Boy, she's going to be tough. Guarneri's just going to be tough. She's a strong kid, good size. Here's Masterton, nice conversion. Masterton has 10. Timeout on the floor, 3:09 to play, 43-33. Piscataway leads by 10. Let's return to the East Brunswick huddle.
All right, now, just listen, all right? Down their end, all right, they're just going to go to a delay game. We're going to scramble out of the man-to-man, right? We're picking up full court man. If by any chance they do get it past half court, then we're going man-to-man scramble, okay? Now, the kids that obviously are non-factors, right, look to foul them right now. Again, we're running out of clock. We're down by 10. We need to lengthen this game a little bit. Let's go. Win. 1, 2, 3, win. Not Noakes, not Winfrey.
Setting up the defense.
All right, so he does. As you might have heard him say as we were trailing out there, Reggie does not want to foul Noakes and does not want to foul Winfrey. Let's see if they can foul some of the other kids. Full court pressure. This could get interesting here now. Let's see how Piscataway handles the pressure. Here comes Winfrey. No problem here. In the corner for Aquila and Tukes. And again, they'll try to take the air out of the ball. This is what they call the scramble man-to-man, where they seem to help out in a double team on whoever has the ball. 2:55 left to play. Lob in for Noakes near steal. Loose ball. Here's Medansky. Backs it off for Mariski. And a steal by Noakes. Here's a 2-on-1 with Aquila. Noakes gives it off for Aquila. Can't convert. Here's Mariski ahead of the field, and a steal the other way. Sloppy passing, just sloppy. And a block by Medansky. Rebound Tukes, put it up and in. Tukes with 14. 45-33. You know what I'm seeing a lot tonight, Jimmy, that I haven't seen before? I'll finish that in just a moment. Kenny missed a short one. There's Noakes and now a foul on Medansky. Yep. I'm seeing a lot of the East Brunswick players catch the ball with one hand. It's almost like a lackadaisical reception of the basketball. Not that that's caused them a lot of problems. It's caused maybe just a couple. But I think that's sort of the prevailing mentality tonight. There's a little bit of laziness out there.
I think you point to the fact that East Brunswick's intensity has been several notches lower, considering the opponent. When they fell behind, that's when you really wanted to, step it up a notch. Hasn't happened.
Carrie Noakes to the free throw line for the third time tonight. She converts the first and has 19 points. She's 2 for 4 at the line. She'll shoot a second one here. East Brunswick with 17 fouls, so automatic 1-and-1s. Noakes with 20 after going 2 for 2 that trip. Here's Stapleton. East Brunswick's got to think about the long ball now. Kenny, and a kick by Piscataway, and what again was seemingly another ill-advised pass. Less than 2 minutes to go, minute 56.
You talk about the long ball. That has been woefully absent tonight.
Pass intended for Medansky, slapped out by Noakes.
And that right there, I'll tell you what, Carrie Noakes has really denied Kirby and Medansky underneath tonight.
There's a conversion by Liz Whalen, who's got 4 points. Whalen, who averages 13.5 and is the team's leading scorer, just got her 4th point of the night. There's Noakes, Piscataway not in a hurry. And now East Brunswick instructed to foul, and they will. The lead is 12. Erin Kinney comes out. Lisa Mariski returns to the lineup. And Denisha Winfrey to the free throw line, where she is 4 for 4. This is one of the players that Reggie did not want to foul. Denisha's got a nice, easy, good-looking stroke. 5 for 5 at the free throw line. She's got 7 points. Kirby returns. Medansky takes a breather for EB. Minute 35 to go. 48-35. Piscataway leads by 13. Second free throw by Winfrey. That's her first miss of the night. There's a steal from behind. Piscataway has been a step quicker tonight. They've hustled more, and they've been more intense. Tukes calls timeout.
Maybe a celebration time for Piscataway.
They could smell it now.
Oh, absolutely.
48-35, Piscataway leads with 1:19 to play. Let's go to the EB huddle.
Scramble, you have to look to trap, okay, or get the foul quick. Again, length in the game right now. Length in the game. Come on, let's go. Come on. Don't give up yet, all right? Win. 1, 2, 3, win.
Don't give up yet. I think that's a plea more than anything else. 13 points, 1:19 left. That's going to be a tough hill to climb.
I think he senses that this is not, the intensity switch is just not going to get turned on tonight.
Yeah. And boy, you know what? Things are not going to get easier for East Brunswick. Their next opponent is Toms River East. I'll tell you what, Reggie Carney does not shy away from playing the best available opponent. Later on, they're going to be playing Voorhees, who defeated Piscataway this year. Petty, which annually has one of the best teams in the state. It's prep school.
Piscataway will take the air out of the ball. And East Brunswick will need the foul, but this is Winfrey, and she's good at the line, but gives it away on really a sloppy one-handed pass by Winfrey. Whalen, they're going to need to think about the three. Mariski draws the double team. They can't get an open look at the three. Here's Mariski, a little bit off balance, won't fall.
Yeah, that more has more to do with Piscataway's intensity than anything else.
I think you're right.
Well, Kirby's gone.
No, Kirby and Whalen are done. Right. Reggie Carney has seen enough. He's emptying the bench. Teresa Alexander, 5'5" senior guard, is in. And with her is Katie Coster, another senior. Coster comes up with a loose ball here. 45 seconds to go. This is Masterton. Mariski driving on Aquila. I guess the running layup.
Well, she's been the lone spark tonight for East Brunswick.
She's got 12. Mariski was real hot there in the second quarter. That just wasn't an overall good team effort. They missed some easy buckets. This foul's going to go on Masterton, her first personal. Danielle Harris checks into the game for Piscataway. That's it for Carrie Noakes with 28 seconds to go, and Noakes was simply dynamite. 8 points in the first half, finishes the game with 20. 3 for 5 at the free throw line, and also had a three-pointer, blocked shots, rebounded. She did about everything tonight. Free throw by Winfrey is good. Denisha has 8. 6 of them from the line. She's 6 of 7. Make it 6 of 8 from the free throw line. 25 seconds to go. This one's over. Piscataway's going to win it.
Whoop, that went nowhere.
Stapleton gives it away. New player in the game for Piscataway will now be known as number 3. She replays Denisha Winfrey. We don't have her listed on our roster. I'll try not to call her name. Well, I apologize to the Piscataway squad. Hey, how was Piscataway going to know they were going to be up by double digits in the second half and were able to, empty the bench?
And a foul by Piscataway.
Ill-advised foul there by Nicole Aquila and Bev Hall rather, just kind of looks away and tries not to laugh too hard at that aggravating foul by her sophomore, who stopped the clock with 4 seconds to go. Lisa Mariski to the free throw line.
You know, things have been a little tough for Bev Hall the last couple of years. This is a nice win for her.
Mariski's second trip to the free throw line, a 63% free throw shooter. She's shooting 3 here, actually.
One of the more dynamic coaches in the Greater Middlesex Conference, Bev Hall, has nurtured a number of quality players into the college ranks.
She said she's actually thinking about giving it up.
Well, a couple games like this to get her to change her mind, I think.
There's the end of the game, 49-39.
And Gordy, I'd have to say that was a rather convincing victory by Piscataway. And boy, does this sort of change things now in the Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division. I believe this is the first division loss for the Bears. Edison's lurking by, and you got to consider this Piscataway team, and they're always a factor in the GMC tournament.
They came in and made a statement tonight. They came into this building and made a statement tonight. They felt they should have won game 1, and they came in here and dominated in game 2, and they're acting like they might have just won a division crown or something. I mean, it's not a wild celebration, but it's a celebration nonetheless. I mean, they're excited about this win. Make no mistake, this is a huge win for Piscataway. It's a statement game. Their big player was dynamite tonight. They did everything well. Let's take a look at the final stats. Piscataway led in scoring by Carrie Noakes. Awesome tonight, 20 points, including 12 in the second half when Piscataway ran away. Letitia Tukes had 14. Denisha Winfrey had 8. Lauren Guarneri off the bench with 5. Danielle Harris off the bench contributed 2. And that was it for Piscataway, who was terrific from the free throw line, especially Denisha Winfrey, who was 6 for 8. East Brunswick, really a ho-hum night. Ho-hum. Very average. No intensity tonight. Lisa Mariski and Jill Masterton tied for team high honors with 12 points apiece. Then it was Liz Whalen with 4. 9.5 below her season average. Ashley Stapleton had 4. Sylvia Medansky had 3. Erin Kenny and Maura Kirby held to 2 points apiece. And there you have it, your 2 leading scorers who normally combine for 25 points. I'm talking about Kirby and Whalen combined for a total of 6.
Yeah, I think the big key for Piscataway was the play of Carrie Noakes and the way she really just shut down Maura Kirby and really Liz Whalen. You think about it, she never really had the outside shot working tonight. And when those things are happening for East Brunswick, that's when they get their game going. Wasn't to be tonight.
This was a tale of 2 quarters. In the second and third quarter, Piscataway outscored East Brunswick 25-13. There was the difference right there because they were pretty much even in the first quarter and even in the last quarter. Piscataway improves to 7-4 in the season. East Brunswick falls to 8-3. Thanks to Joe Fernandez and Pete Canamessa. For my partner Jimmy Allinder, I'm Gordy Deal saying so long from East Brunswick High School. Piscataway wins it 49-39.